So today we're going to do an ILS landing with a Boeing 737-800 at Cairns International Airport. This is located in Australia. So the first thing to do is make sure our Boeing 737-800 will start with the engines running. Then we can click on Cairns International. The ID is YBCS. We can click on Customize. We can click on 10 nautical mile approach. We're going to select runway 15. Runway 15, 10 nautical mile approach. Click confirm, and then click start new flight. The game will load quickly. Now we're in the game, we're going to hit pause. And we're going to bring up the map. If we zoom in on the map on IFR low en route, we can see this guide. If we click within the guide, it'll bring us up for YBCS runway number 15. Tune your nav 1, tune your nav 2, and indicate an ILS approach. We can then close this, but we can also select under approach YBCS 15C, which will now give us an indication of where we are. We can just move that to the side and we can go back to the game. In here are our autopilot buttons. We're going to turn on the autopilot. It requires two switches, this one here and this one here. They should both go green. Once that's done, we're going to turn on the VOR localizer. If we have a look, it's not enabled here at the moment. The location here where the mouse is and the location here, it should fill up when we do. So we click VOR localizer, we go back down and we can see it's now got VOR localizer into there. Go back up, we'll click approach. And now we've got the glide scope and the VOR localizer in there. It's indicated by the pink buttons on each axis. Okay, now we've got all that information into the autopilot. We can click on autopilot engage, but before we do, we'll turn off the pause button. Autopilot's engaged. Now the plane's going to guide us in. What the plane will not do is adjust our speed. We're going to adjust the speed manually. We're going to reduce our throttle. We're going to try and get our speed down. Bring the air brakes out. And bring the flaps out. You can usually do this by pressing 4 on the keyboard for the brakes, speed brakes. Number 2 on the keyboard for the flaps. We quickly jump outside the plane and we have a look. We should be able to see some of these functions up. So our air brakes are these. They are currently up at the moment. We can extend them further when we get closer to the runway. At the moment we're coming in nicely. Jump back in the cockpit. We'll have a look at our speed when we really need to get that speed down. So we're going to drop this throttle further. We're going to get our flaps out even further again. Let's have a look at where we are on the glide scope. We're a little bit low, but we are coming in. So let's have a look. Everything is still enabled. Runway is ahead of us. Our speed is fine, but we are dropping a little bit too quickly here. We might add just a little bit more power.
1,000.
Trying to get that speed down. We've extended the air brakes all the way.
500.
Landing gear, landing gear, landing gear, landing
Now we can bring the landing gear out.
landing gear,
G on the keyboard.
landing gear, landing gear, landing gear, landing gear, landing gear, landing
We can see
gear,
we're
landing
about to
gear,
land.
landing gear, landing
Now we're going to
gear,
start to
landing
turn the
gear,
autopilot off.
landing gear, landing sync rate, sync rate, sync motion, sync rate,
And we'll just
sync
manually
rate,
land
sync
it.
rate.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Back wheels are down, front wheels are down. Excellent work. Put on the reverse thrusters. And then apply the parking brake. And we are safely landed at Cairns International Airport. Have a look at our plane. Here is our plane. So we have a look at the replay. And as we can see, we're coming in for landing. I do believe that in real life, pilots would have the gear out already. You can see we're now extending those air brakes. Plane is coming in. I'm going to give it a bit of a side view and just see how we landed with the wheels. We still don't have those wheels out, but I think they will come out soon, and so we can see them coming out now. Okay, so we'll have a little look at this replay. We can see our plane. This is just now manually controlled as we're coming in. So hopefully those two back wheels touch the ground. Yep, and then the front wheel. Excellent. And we'll just look at that once more from a different direction. We go and have a look at it, looking out to the ocean this time. We can see ourselves coming in for landing. Cairns International Airport is an absolutely spectacular location. And X-Plane 11 is looking absolutely awesome as well. So we're about to bring those gears out once again. See them coming out. The animations are excellent in X-Plane 11. So we're going to have just a little bit of a look from the other side, looking out to the ocean this time. We'll see how these wheels go. So we've got the two back wheels. It's now on manual control. We can see those wheels. And then the front wheel down. Excellent. And the plane is pretty center on the runway. A very fun plane. Thank you for watching.